One of the things that our charitable foundations do is think beyond the hospital. Think about how to make these children enjoy themselves a little bit. So what Sheila was able to do was go to the Los Angeles Zoo with a special docent, and through the Children's Burn Foundation and the Grossman Burn Foundation, she was able to spend a day outside of the hospital seeing things she's never seen before. Remember, she comes from a very remote part of Indonesia, and these animals that she saw were just totally foreign to her. She had a great time. Her father had a great time. And that really lifted her spirits after 5 weeks of being in the hospital and being through an enormous amount of surgery. This little girl finally got to have a day of pleasure, and I think it really had a tremendous benefit for her spirit. Today's probably my last visit with Sheila, and it's kind of bittersweet. I know that given the opportunity, we could continue to do a lot more for her. She lives very, very far away from any type of ability to track her on a consistent basis. And so we may lose her to follow-up, which means there may be more that could have been done. Having said that, Sheila's in a much, much better place than she was just 5 weeks ago. She has now the ability to live a life of quality. Yes, there'll be scars. Yes, there may be some restrictions, but she live a good, healthy life that won't be encumbered by the burn injury that she sustained. I hope that one day we'll be able to see her again, and if all things work out, we'll be able to help her a little bit more. But if it's not in the cards for her to come back, at least we all know here that we had a role in giving a little girl her life back. When Sheila was ready to leave the hospital, it was time for her victory tour. And we say that a little tongue-in-cheek, but we want her to walk out and to feel that she has the strength and the power to move forward with her life. It was a very emotional experience for most of us, seeing this little girl who'd come so far was now ready to leave us, and it was sad for us. And I think for Sheila, it was tough as well, because this has been such an overwhelming emotional experience, something that she really had difficulty comprehending. It was hard for her to take it all in, and you can see almost a level of uncertainty or shock on her face and her father's face. But we know that she's been very appreciative, and the family has been very appreciative, and the community in Indonesia has been very appreciative. And that really is the greatest reward for us, that we know that somebody really cares about what we do, and hope they understand that we really care about them. It's time for Sheila to go home. And as she makes this long journey, we hope that she'll remember us, because we will definitely remember her.